They already sent their applications at universities in Mina. I haven't sent anything, and now I'm nervous, and now I don't know what to do. And my mom was like, kahle kahle wena America ubuyela bani? Who were you going to? Nakho ke English. Uyabona ke? Uyabona uJojo udlala ngami? uJoji ungathembi ngisho uhlala phesheya uyangizwa. Hello, hey Portia Z World, this is your girl uPortia Wagachonco. So happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I don't know when you guys will see this video, but for me it's a Sunday here in California, and I'm back. New hairstyle wabanjani. Nayibona length god. Ngithi ile. Ubhe ngoba uyaphapha uzothi usu Snoop Dogg. Yo, uzothi usu Travis. Oh my, Travis Scott, you know, because he does this hairstyle. But manje lena angazi wayibheka le. Eish man. Anyway guys, hello, I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to the new members. Thank you for supporting me and subscribing and supporting this page. For those who've been here, gee, thanks. Today I'm coming back with story time. So I wanted to do story time so that the new people can be caught up, so that they know who's Portia and what is Portia doing in America. How did I get to America? Just in case you're interested. Okay, so please go back to my previous video where I gave you advice on how to get a job in America and how to apply for a job in America. Next, I'm gonna do an updated video about talking about jobs in America, and I'll just be letting you know. Maybe we'll do like 10, maybe like 5, like the five most hiring jobs in America right now. Yeah, so we'll talk about that, and let's get into the story, guys. So let's talk about when I got to America and how did I do it. Genza kanjani. I'm gonna be talking mostly in English. Obviously ngizomixa isiZulu kancane ngithi pa ngoba phela ngumZulu kufanele kubonakala, right? Okay, so let's just start from the beginning. Ngazalelwa eMsinga, guys. I was born eMsinga. Those of you who don't know where Msinga is in South Africa, in KwaZulu-Natal. Maybe if you are familiar with the closest town will be Greytown. So yeah, I was born in the rural areas of Msinga. I'm loving my rings. This is a mood ring. So I was born in Msinga. My mom and my father had 2 kids. I have an older brother, and then at a young age, unfortunately, my father passed. So when my father passed, I think I was about 7, 8 kanji. So then my mother decided to relocate us to Pietermaritzburg, you know, for a fresh start. So we relocated to Pietermaritzburg, and then I attended this primary school called Regina Primary School. If you know Regina, let me know. And then after Regina Primary School, I then went to Heather Secondary School. So that's when things happened. I miss my school, yo. I love Heather Secondary School. Okay, so let's just fast forward a little bit. My last year of high school, right? My last year of high school, we call it matric year. My matric year, I wasn't quite sure what am I gonna do, like what college am I gonna go to, or university. I had an idea, but I wasn't sure. I knew for sure I had dreams of traveling. Like me and I was the type of person I would be stuck glued on the TV, watching TV, just dreaming about being in America, dreaming about maybe having an American boyfriend, just dreaming about a new start, a new life somewhere fresh. Yeah, but yes, in that time I did not know I was manifesting. I did not know I was visualizing my life, right? Because fast forward, now I'm in America. Now I got an American bae. Now I'm living my American life. Fast forward, Aibo. So, okay, back to my last year of high school. I thought okay, because I was a drama student, so I knew for sure if anything, I'm gonna be a drama I'm gonna do drama. I will study arts somewhere. And then my backup plan was, well, if maybe that doesn't go my way, I will look into studying into being a lawyer, right? Okay. So those were my little ideas. Wasn't sure, but bang. Last year of high school, this company came to our school to do a little presentation about this job opportunity to go to America and work as an au pair. An au pair is a living nanny. So you're going to be living with these families, taking care of their kids, traveling with them, and also you get a chance to study part-time in America. So the options were that was the presentation that they gave us. And oh girl, I was so excited. I was happy. I was like, oh my gosh, like I always dream about traveling, being in America, just being somewhere else. Different. I wanted to see something different in my life, So I think this company came somewhere maybe in the middle of the school year. I cannot remember exactly, but somewhere there. I go home. Oh, they gave us a brochure, right? I go home, I show my mom the brochure, and I remember my mom was in the kitchen cooking. And I sit down in the kitchen and I'm watching her cook, and I show her this brochure. I'm excited. I'm like, Mom, this opportunity to go to America and take care of kids. And oh, what I did forget to mention is I've always loved kids. Like I'll be the first one to be babysitting my cousin's kids. I'll be the first one to be changing diapers, making bottles. So I just love kids, honestly. So when I told my mom, I was excited, and she knew that I love kids as well, and I want to travel at the same time. I was a little nervous because I didn't know what she was gonna say. Like I'm the last born, I'm the baby, But my mom surprised me. She was like, she didn't shut it down. She was like, okay, let's find out what this is about. Let's figure out what do they need, if it's legit, let's see what's going on. Like she gave me hope, and I was like, okay, like what? There's a chance. There's a possibility. Wow. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll call them, I'll research. Like I told you guys, research. Don't just listen to what everybody says. You got to research. Make sure it all lines out. It all lines up. So I was like, okay. A few months went by. Oh, before that, my friends, my friend Preshni and Praiseworthy, we all three were excited. Sorry, the angle of the camera was off, but we all three were excited about this opportunity, and we were talking like, let's talk to our parents. Let's see what they say, because this sounds really exciting. Like, oh my gosh, the chances of us three traveling together. Yeah, we were like, girl, we're gonna be in America. So, I mean, I told my mom. My mom was, she gave me a promising answer. And then I think, with my friends, when they told their parents, it did not go so well like it did with my mother. Because, I don't know, maybe a couple of months later, maybe 1 or 2 months later, maybe 3 months later, now I'm really, really, really considering it. Now I want to go to Musgrave, because they have an office in Musgrave, the company that came to see us. So now I'm really like trying to put everything into motion. It's okay, now I want to go see these people, do an interview with them, and really find out what do I need to do to go to America, because I'm really like, I want it. So then I talked to my friends like, okay guys, what are we doing? What are we doing now? Let's get this in motion. Hey. Ay, surprise. They tell me, Preshni had applied to DUT. Yeah, University of Durban. I don't know, something like that. She applied to university in Durban, so she's going to Durban. Uprezweti, she applied to Wits. We are Gauteng. Girl. Hey. Yabo le ndaba ukuthembela abangani. Yabo le ndaba yokuthi nishomane nithi, mina nomngani wami sofunda lapha, mina umngani wakho ubhizi apply kala. You have to be prepared, guys. I was disappointed. I was like, yo, manje phela isikhathi siyahamba, time is ticking. It's towards the end of the year. I haven't applied anywhere, and Wuti, as a matriculant, you want to apply to the universities early, because if you wait till the end of the year or next year when the year begins, it's really tough. You really gotta fight for a spot. So then I was nervous. I'm like, hey bro, they all have applied to university and this and that, to mean nothing. So what's my backup plan? Luto. I was, yo. So I go home. I tell my mom. I was very sad. I'm like, Ma, I'm kind of like confused now, because me and Preshni and Prezworthy, we had spoke, we were all gonna apply for this opportunity, blah blah blah. And now they're telling me they already sent the applications at universities, and Mina, I haven't sent anything, and now I'm nervous, and now I don't know what to do. And my mom was like, America, who were you going to? Not call English. Yabona George Dalangam. Oh Georgie. Ungathembi ngisho uhlala phesheya. Uyangizwa? Ungazihle. So what I meant to say, my mom was like, so in the first place, who were you going to America for? Were you going for your friends? Were you going for yourself? Who was it for? Who are you doing this for? It's your opportunity. So I was like, well, I was doing it for me, but I thought my friends were gonna. She was like, no, it's for you. It's your choice. It's your road. It's your life. Whether they come with you or not, it's still your experience. And I was like, wow. All right, mother me. Ngizale phela ngizale. Hi, so I was like, okay, I'm still gonna go ahead with this opportunity that I see ahead of me. And I called the office, in the Open America office. I made an appointment. I went to see them in Musgrave. They told me everything that I needed, and I will go through that with you guys. What did I need? But let me tell you why I think my friends changed their minds. One time when I went to go visit one of my friends who prays with, I remember her mom. Oh, it was when it was after I returned from America, when I went to go visit, and I went to go see them, and her mother was there. She had mentioned she was thankful everything went well, and I was safe in America, because she was scared because there'd be so many girls that get kidnapped, and human trafficking is so real out here, especially for us black females. So then I realized maybe that's why she did not want her daughter to go. She thought maybe it's unsafe, she might be unsafe, human trafficking, blah blah blah, wara wara. And I understand and I get that, but I did my research and I found out the company was legit, everything was safe, and I went and everything was happy and dory. So guys, don't lose out on opportunity because you're scared. Do your research, but also don't just go with your head without doing no research. Be like me. I did my research. So okay, cool. Then I go to Musgrave to figure out what do I need. Right. So this is what I needed. I needed to basically write a letter about myself, just telling them about who I am and my family and where I'm from and my experience with children. And then I had to give them references. They wanted at least three references. So I got my reference from my neighbor, because I would help her with babysitting. I got my reference from a family member, because I would also take care of my my cousins. And then they also wanted a reference from somebody that's not related to you. You understand? So I got one from a family member who I also help take care of their children. I got my reference from my neighbor, and then I got a reference from an outsider. To get the reference from an outsider, I decided to go to my mother's clinic where she worked, because my mother was sister, nurse. So she worked at Popamini Clinic at the time. And I went to the sister in charge and I asked them if I can come and volunteer and just work with Obo Mama and the children, so I can get some experience. And I did that for 4 months. After that, they were able to give me my reference and, letting them know to Portia, came here. She helped us with the new mothers. She's able to feed a newborn. She's able to, hold a newborn safely. She's able to recognize if a newborn is not feeling well, is not settled. She's able to make bottles change, just little things that I wanted somebody to oversee and know that I know what I'm doing. I'm safe around newborns, because I wanted to work with newborns. I'm safe around newborns. I'm safe around kids. I know what I'm doing. And I was able to speak to mothers and just find out, things that I need to know as a person who's taking care of somebody's kid. And they were able to advise me, okay, Zama, check this, check that. And yeah. So I got those references. And then, guys, so you need your letter talking about you need your references, and then you need a test from Otogotel. So I did 2 tests. I did a test TB, and then the big one, I did an HIV and AIDS test. Now, I don't know if they still do those tests, if you are still required to do those tests. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if all the companies require those tests. Maybe it's just this company. So maybe if when you don't want to do those tests, maybe you can find a company that does not require those tests. But guys, let's just be honest here. As Kulumen, let's just talk. I think it's safe that they ask you to do a TB test and an HIV and AIDS test, because you are coming from another country to their country, to their home. You're going to be living with this family. You're going to be living in their house. They just want to be safe. It's not about being in your business. It's not about that. You imagine if somebody came from another country and they come and live in your house. What if they have TB? You all can get sick and you're all, it could be worse. What if she has, a disease that's not curable and she's taking care of your child, and when you don't know? What if an accident happens and then she infects your child? So those are the things that I, as a parent, if I had a child, I would like to know that. I would not discriminate, but that's something I would like to know. So I did those tests. Hey, when I had to go do the HIV and AIDS test, hi guys. Yo. Ugujuluka, ugusaba, uguqhaqhazela, uguvevezela. Not that I thought maybe I might have the disease. But guys, just taking the test is scary. I don't care. It's scary. Because you'll be thinking, what if, perhaps, what if not? Yabo, I took the test. I think I had to go back. How long did it take? Maybe 3 days. I can't remember when I did it in 2010. I can't remember how long the process was. But when I went back, those few days just thinking and waiting, I was like, woo. And guys, my mom pelunes sister nzathini. Now Yulindile phela, she's waiting for the results. I'm like, whoa. But the results came back and everything was clear. I was in the clear, so I was good to go. So, and then I sent everything to the company. So the other things that I would need once of course employed is I would need a passport to fly, obviously, and a visa. And then they tell you you need 5,000. So for the ticket, because they will pay the half and when you pay the half. So the half of the ticket, it comes from the family. So once you go through the interview with the family and they pick you and they say they want you, they will pay half of the ticket and when you pay half of the ticket. The other things that you have to pay for is the passport and the visa. We'll talk about the prices, right? So then I sent off everything that I needed to send off. My letter of myself, my references, my test. You give it to them. They reviewed everything. They were like, okay, cool. You are in the system now. We'll let you know once you have a potential family that wants to interview you. So they interview you through the phone. They call you, or if you have Skype, you can Skype and see each other. Unfortunately, I did not have Skype, so we just spoke through the phone. I think maybe a week or maybe 2. I'm waiting. I'm like, hey. And then a family says they want to talk to me. This family, it was a single mother who had twins. She was from Alabama, right? Actually, guys, I'm kind of glad this one did not work out because Alabama Jamina. And I hear they're not really too fond of, black people. So good riddance. But anyway, so I emotionally that first interview, guys, I don't want to lie, I blew it. Emotionally, I blew it. I was so nervous, guys. I was so nervous. And then this lady, she was rolling. Hello, pressure. Here, here. Sir, what's your experience? Sir, how old are you? I was like, hey, but guys, it was my first time. It was my first time talking to an American. So I was like, hey. She was twanging, she was rolling, she was I was so nervous. I didn't even know what to say. Words were coming out. The words weren't making sense. I didn't know what I was saying, guys. I did not know what I was saying. I don't even remember the conversation. I just remember because I was nervous. And I was just trying to make sense, but the sense wasn't coming. So I blew that one. No problem. I think maybe a week later, another family. This was the Cohen family. They were from Ohio, Cincinnati. I get this family. They have one child, and the mother was pregnant with her second child, so they needed help. This family, it went so much better. I was more relaxed because now I know what to expect. I was more calm, tried my best to answer, their questions. I think they also spoke to my mother. She tried her best, and they were rolling. So my mom was like, hi, but she tried. And it went well. They were like, Portia, we think you're a good match. We'd like you to come. Yes, I was so happy I made a match, guys. So now I had to prepare to go to America. I think maybe I had a month to prepare. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe I had 2 months. I'm not sure, because I don't want to lie. But yeah, I found a match, and maybe I had 2 months or maybe a month to get my things together and be ready to travel. So the company helped me with booking my application for my visa. So I went to So I had already went to Home Affairs while I was doing the process to get my passport. So I think I had already had my passport at that time, but I was just waiting to get employed, and then I can apply for the visa. So then the company helped me. We made the application. I went there because you gotta do an interview, and they told me to bring everything that I needed so to show them that I'm employed in America. This is what I'm going for, and guys, they want proof at the visa place. They want proof. Okay, you are going to go there for work for a year, because my contract was for a year. They want proof. Once you go there and work for a year, you're not gonna stay there and overstay and try to find something else. You're gonna come back to your country. So I proved to them, my mother has money. My mother is a nurse. We have 2 homes here. I am well taken care of in my home. I'm gonna go there and work, and I am coming back to my country. I even showed them my mom's bank balance. We are good. We don't need nothing from America besides employment. So I had everything, and they were satisfied with my evidence, and they approved my visa. Some people, guys, they don't get approved because they don't believe you are just going there for a job and you're gonna come back. They think you're gonna go there and then you're gonna get missing in America. Then they can't find you. Then they can't take you back to your country. Yeah, boy. So have every evidence, guys. Prove to them, I'm here for a job. I'm going back home, and that's it. I got my visa. So what they do is they take your passport, and then they will send you back your passport with your visa. So you go and you pick it. I think they send it to your house, or you go and pick it up. You pick a place. They have like centers where you can go pick it up at. So I went there and I picked up my passport, and my visa was there. I was so excited. So, I'm getting ready, I'm packing my bags, I'm buying the things that I need, because I found out to go to in Ohio, it's a little cold, it snows. So I'm getting warm things, and yeah, I'm excited. My mom is happy, like, yo, my daughter is going to America. And my family, we don't know anybody who's left the country. So it was the first thing, Jemina engenzile, in my home, in my family. So I told some of my family members, family was happy. And the first person that I told was my grandfather, just to get blessings. Us Zulus, we gotta get the blessings from Abadala. I told my grandfather, he blessed me. Sakuluma na madlozi. We spoke to my ancestors. Sabiga, we told them, Guti, I got a job in America and I will be leaving. And we're asking for them to guide me and protect me. We did that. And then, my mom threw me a party. Because I was leaving the last week of December. So I think, was it after Christmas? Yeah, I left after Christmas. Yeah, exactly. So my mom threw me a party, guys. Like a week before, my mom threw me a party. My family was there. My friends were there. Like, my friends weren't believing. Like, you're really going? I was like, yeah. First, I didn't say nothing much. I just invited them. Like, hey, guys, I'm having a party. My mom is throwing me a party. Like, why? I was like, I'm going to America. They're like, what? So I'm like, yes, I'm leaving. I have my passports, I have my visa, I have my tickets. Bye. They were like, what? And yeah, Preswati was, did Preswati come? Yeah, Preswati came. I think, unfortunately, Preshni didn't come because she was in Durban. But, they were so shocked. And it was a great day. My mom, shame. She did something so special for me. She celebrated me and... And yeah, that was how I got prepared and ready to go to America. I don't know what else I can tell you guys, but I can maybe on the next time I can tell you how it was flying, because it was my first time flying. We can talk about when because the first place we flew to was New York. So we can talk about how was New York landing in America. And guys, we had problems. At first, we couldn't land in New York. So we had to land somewhere else in Africa. Can you guess where I landed in Africa? Take a guess. Take a guess where I landed. Wow, I never thought I would be there, but I was happy. And then we waited a day, and then we flew to JFK. So I can have a part 2, guys, and we can talk about that. And then we can talk about when I met the family for the first time and how that was. They were so sweet. Yeah, guys, it's an experience. I don't want to make this video too long, so that's why I'm thinking maybe we should have a part 2. Yeah, that was my experience applying for a job in America, and it was amazing. I don't regret this experience one bit. I don't, guys. So if you have any questions, ask me questions, and I definitely will come back with part 2 where I will let you know how it was landing in America and my first week working day. I was nervous, I was homesick. I'll fill you in all of that. But for now, I'm gonna go have lunch. It's a Sunday, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you in advance for liking, for commenting, and enjoying the story. And I will do my best to find some other companies, because like I said, I don't think Au Pair in America is still in operation. So maybe I can find another company so that maybe you know somebody who's good with kids, who maybe could be amazing as a nanny, as an au pair. And if they want that opportunity, I can try my best to find another company that you guys can look at. Perhaps. Should I do that? Okay, I will. I'll look for another company, and if I do find that company, I will put the link below so that you guys, if you're interested in doing the job that I did, guys, please make sure that you really like kids. because it's a lot of work. Yo, tabanga coming to another country and you gotta take care of somebody else's kids all day. It's 5 days a week, maybe 6 days a week. It's not easy, and you are in another country, you are missing your family. So guys, you want to make sure you really love kids. I mean, I really love kids, so this was something that was an easy choice for me. So yeah, let me end this video right here. I love you guys. Bye. Subscribe.